Hare Krishna, everyone. I'm BB Govinda Swami, and I'm visiting the Bhaktivedanta Manor, and I was requested to give a brief interview for Kirtan Space. And I was requested to speak on important points, points that I feel are important about Kirtan. And naturally, I feel that since it's the process of mantra meditation or meditation upon Krishna, we should really be focused when we're participating in Kirtan. Whether one is leading the Kirtan, or whether one is playing the kartals, or whether one is playing the mridanga, or whether it's the audience, people should be very focused, because Kirtan is a very sacred time where we're entering into our relationship with Krishna. Lord Chaitanya has repeatedly reminded us that Krishna and his name are absolutely the same. He has reminded us that all the different names of Krishna have the Shakti and the potency of Sri Krishna himself. And therefore, when Kirtan is taking place, we should understand that we're in the presence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We're in the presence of the most wonderful person, we're in the presence of the most compassionate person, we're in the presence of the most loving person, we're in the presence of the most forgiving person. And therefore we should be very attentive, and we should be very, very focused. For participants in the Kirtan, they should naturally concentrate on the mood and the feeling that's being established by the leader of the Kirtan. You know, when you lead a Kirtan, I mean, we all love to sing. We love to sing in Kirtan, but like the Kirtan leader, it's not a matter of him just sitting down and doing it because he likes it, but it's a matter of him sitting down, and he's really sort of focusing his mind upon Krishna through focusing his mind on the holy names. And he's trying to create a mood by which all the other participants have that same mood. The mridanga players, the kartal players, they should be playing for the pleasure of Krishna. They should be keeping an eye on the leader of the Kirtan. That the leader is trying to establish one thing, but they're trying to establish something else. No, there has to be harmony, because it's Sankirtan. It's congregational. It's the group appeal to the Lord. So focus is real important. And naturally, according to the teachings of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the methodology that we should practice and apply in all of the activities of our life, and especially in the chanting of the holy names, is that we should follow the principles of humility and tolerance and respect for all living beings without expecting respect for ourselves. So, and then if we focus, if all of us focus our attention on Krishna, if all of us focus our attention on the name, then there'll be the reciprocation from Krishna. In the Bhagavad Gita, he says, "Je jitamam prapadyante tang stataiva bhajamyaham." This bhajamyaham, it means that I reward. So when all of us are really focused on the name, when we're all focused that what we're doing is for the pleasure of Radhesham, when we're focused on the mood of pure service to Srila Prabhupada and our spiritual masters, and Krishna reciprocates. I don't think that having a wonderful kirtan is necessarily a matter of technical expertise, but I really feel that having a wonderful kirtan is our, group effort. That we're trying to be so sincere to sing every name and hear every name. When the leader is singing, he is trying to sing every name and hear every name. When the congregation is singing, the leader is trying to hear every name that the congregation is singing. When we're all in that same group mood, when we all have that same feeling, group effort, group appeal, then Krishna bhajamyaham. He reciprocates, then he awards us with his mercy and grace, and then ecstasy flows in the kirtan. So, I'm not a musician, so I can't tell you how to play instruments. I'm not a musician, so I can't tell you how to sing. I can't play the cartels fancy, like some people play the cartels fancy. But I really feel that the main thing is that we remain focused. We try to do kirtan with full concentration. We try to do kirtan with our love. Bhakti means love. Bhakti means devotion. We try to show our love and devotion by chanting, so attentively. Then the reciprocation will come. I've seen it that way for a long time. I've seen it that way ever since the beginning days of Krishna consciousness, and I see it now. We always weren't old folks in Krishna consciousness. At once we were like real youngsters in Krishna consciousness. In a sense, we're still youngsters in Krishna consciousness, but, by age we were very young. But I saw that when the devotees would chant sincerely, that flow of mercy would come from Krishna. And this is explained in Chaitanya Charitamrita by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, that there is nothing as powerful as the mercy of Krishna. Nothing as powerful as the mercy of Krishna. We can be in the most wretched condition of life, but if we apply our minds and focus on Krishna, he'll bestow his mercy and he'll become lifted up. So, Hare Krishna to everyone. Spread Harinam Sankirtan throughout the world. Our Srila Prabhupada, he spread Harinam in every town and village. His sincere followers throughout the world, his disciples, grand-disciples, grand-disciples, whatever the case may be, everybody is still endeavoring to spread Harinam by Srila Prabhupada's grace. So make this an integral part of your life. Do your sadhana really nicely, chant your rounds nicely, read Prabhupada's books very nicely, follow all the principles very nicely, always serve Vaishnavas with all your heart and all your love, and spread Hare Krishna Maha Mantra to each and every person that you meet. So thank you all very much. Hope to see you in Kirtan sometime. Hare Krishna.